All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Sunsetti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Sunsetti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, powerhouse institutions, Black Power, spirituality, divinity. Y'all already know what it is. You need to subscribe immediately. You need to go down into that chat, into that video description, find the link for memberships and click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Sunsetti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Sunsetti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. Get over there, get that discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We're talking about over 2,500 videos, over 40 different subjects, all the subjects that y'all know and love, from the general to raw for YouTube, making of the white man, when Egypt ruled the earth, global Kushite empire, the black woman is God, Olmec, voyages of the Nile in ancient America. That's right, we got them all. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism exposed, alchemy, metaphysical, occult, black Illuminati, hip-hop exposed, hip-hop, occult, Freemasonry exposed. There's so much. We can go on and on and on. No other website got so many subjects with so much advanced material on it at one time. No other website can compare or compete. You should get over there, SETI University, generalseti.com today. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream too hot for YouTube. We keep it exclusive for our family on Patreon. We got over 500 exclusive live streams only to be seen on that platform. You want that. You need that. You need to get on over there, become a patron. We got 5 levels. You can start at the bottom and you can still gonna be a treasure chest. Gonna open up right immediately. Don't even wait. Go get it. It's waiting on your family. Believe it or not, check it out. You're gonna say thank you, Seti. To all the family out there donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, the link right there on the screen. It's in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you and I appreciate you. And I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Sunsetti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now we're talking about why are so many planes crashing at the same time. You know, it's suspect. It's suspect because it's no planes crash. You know, and then all of a sudden it's clusters. You know, it's clusters. All of a sudden, no planes crashing. And then in a matter of goddamn 3-4 days, you having 5 and 6, you know, some type of, you know, you have 3 or 4 of them then fell out the sky. One we seen in Ronald Reagan Airport, DC. I flew out of that damn airport 2 or 3 times, you know, and I, you know, just to see and you already be nervous than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I had got used to it though. You know what I'm saying? I just, as soon as I get in, I just kick back and just go up. Even with the goddamn turbulence, I got used to it where I don't get nervous and shit. I just ride it out. Even though in the back of your mind, you be praying this motherfucker don't crash. You know what I'm saying? You every time you go up, you be praying this motherfucker. When it land, motherfuckers get to clapping. God damn, you done made it. Anytime you got to clap at the end, goddamn motherfuckers been nervous the whole goddamn flight. But when you don't have no crashes, and then all of a sudden you start having clusters, is it a coincidence? Or is there something bigger behind the scene that we should look into? Now, the one in Ronald Reagan flying out of D.C., you talking about over 67 people died. That's traumatic. And then we had one in Philly, motherfucker just fell into the neighborhood. I don't know how many houses caught on fire. It's right behind us. And, that's crazy to have some shit just fall in, and you in your house. You in your house and some shit just come crashing. In that one, it looked like it just, man, it just went to, fell out the sky at alarming speed. It just went, and like it just crashed right into the ground and let off a goddamn explosion, and people were saying it shook the whole goddamn ground. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers could feel it for a mile away. The way it hit the ground and shit. And the explosion, it damn near looked like somebody dropped a bomb and shit. Like a missile hit. But to imagine you in your house, man, and damn airplane just fall on top of your house. I think it was about 6 or 7 people in that plane that died. From my understanding, they saying that a fire, a plane caught on fire in Houston. Fire, planes, yeah. Say they crashed them planes on purpose. Well, what's up, family? Yeah, something ain't, when you start when you ain't having no crashes and then all of a sudden you start, yeah, I believe it. Yeah, say it was in the air, all that, and yeah, they was on something. That was some real crazy shit. Yeah, that was on some real, and trying to make motherfuckers scared to go up in them planes too. Yeah. Say plane in Chicago hit that wagon or trailers there. Yeah, what's up? Say Black Power family. Yeah, they trying to make motherfuckers nervous about getting on a damn plane. Keep your ass on the ground, nigga. Don't be trying to go nowhere. Scare motherfucker. Don't go nowhere. Get your ass back in the house. We don't need nobody out on the streets. That's how it is. Keep your ass up. But this is a Black Power global African supremacy. Gas. That's right. That's what we on. We on that gas. That's right. But anyway, this is crazy. Motherfucking black helicopter just crashed into the damn plane. I mean, well, y'all motherfuckers supposed to be, technicians. Y'all supposed to be experts. How the hell you gonna fly right into the goddamn airplane? They say the goddamn helicopter flew into the airplane. How in the fuck is you? I mean, you in a helicopter and you fly directly into, you can't see that goddamn plane? I mean, goddamn, that shit don't make no sense. So we don't know what the fuck is going on. They pulling up and blowing up shit in front of the buildings and shit. They got the guy pull up with the goddamn they're pulling up in front of the Trump Towers and shit and blowing up shit. So it's a whole lot of shit going on right now. You got to be careful out here because it's just that season. It's just that season that, they really trying to bring about a certain type of, energy where people are nervous. And, this is a form of terror, Yeah, they always trying to, yeah, look at that. What's up, Psychic Creed? Say straight tweak. What's going on out there? Yeah, helicopters is only supposed to fly 400 feet high. That helicopter was 800 feet. What kind of shit is that? Yeah, what kind of shit is that? Yeah, that motherfucker then. Yeah, that motherfucker was on some suicide shit. Yeah, they on. Yeah, they on some. They on some suicide shit. Now, you don't know. It's that season. We got to be prepared for damn near anything out there now. What's going on with Trump in office, and man, the world is not the same world, most definitely. In the matter of however many couple weeks this man done been in, man, it's a new world. Yeah, it's a new goddamn world. You got trade, you got a trade war going on with United States, Mexico, Canada, and China, and this man, and he go and driving the prices up. You come in and you drive the prices up. What the fuck is gonna happen in the next? You ain't even got to talk about months. We talking about weeks. The possibility of what could happen in weeks. It could be a world war. They didn't say, Donald Trump then ordered the military to go to Somalia. Yeah, told them it's some supposedly some ISIS commanders and shit that's hiding in some Somalian caves. And so they over there and they supposed to be over there bombing their ass and shit. And so yeah, but who was over there? I believe that was the United Egypt. Egypt is in Somalia, and yeah, they trying to what's that, Somaliland? I believe it was Somaliland. There's something going on over there. Between Somalia, Somaliland, where I believe Egypt is trying to support Somaliland, and for the sake, I might be vice versa. I might be vice versa. I know either Ethiopia is supporting Somaliland, or I know Egypt is trying to get in there too, and there's some beef going on between Egypt and Egypt and Ethiopia, and they trying to use Somalia as a base, to get some that control that waterway, that leading into the Red Sea, opposite side of Yemen, on the opposite side of Yemen. So it's some things going. I had to look into that. I had to look into that where he would send, to attack Somalia, and so it's something going on, and I had to dig into it. It was just this was the first time I heard of it. But so when you ain't no telling what the fuck gonna be happening in weeks. You talking about in rapid succession, and the fact that they starting off so like at rapid pace that they intend to bring about, man. Ain't no telling if this man's staying here 4 years, what the fuck this world gonna look like in 4 years, because you can already see it didn't change in 2 weeks. So what will it look like in 4 years and shit? And you talking about it, and at odds with with every nation around, and is it necessary? It very well may be necessary. The United States very well may have dug itself into a hole that it require these these just very aggressive, overly aggressive, plans and moves that they making towards all countries, and to get the United States. But this is what happened. When you talk about Rome and shit, And this is, spread itself out too thin, spread itself out too thin until where, it was no longer effective as an empire, and got a, and then you got into some scraps with some motherfuckers that was really ready to fight that guerrilla warfare. They took them soldiers up into Germany and shit, and they fought a guerrilla warfare and wiped out about 30,000 Romans. And so that's what's happening when you go anywhere and you're sending large, numbers of soldiers anywhere, and you fuck around and you really, you get into an entanglement with, some nations that really about that business, and they willing to go to any lengths to get you up out of here. And so this is what we seeing today. And we talk about these plane crashing. Like I say, you don't know what's going on, but this shit is abnormal. It's most definitely abnormal. And you have to look behind, and because like I say, you just don't start having clusters of shit happening like that when you supposedly have no plane crashes. And this is something that the United States was bragging about, not having, too many crashes in the last, I don't know how many years. Yeah. You didn't have, you didn't have no crashes. And then all of a sudden, right around each other, you start having all these crazy ass crashes. So, what's next? And like I said, I just heard something about Houston. What did it say? Houston had a fire? Let me see. Yeah, say video shows United Airlines plane catching fire during takeoff in Houston. God damn. That's crazy. Yeah, motherfucking plane catches fire on runway. Flyer screen, please get us out. Please get us out of here. God damn. I can't imagine, you know what I'm saying? Now, I done been on some motherfucking planes with some hell of a turbulence. Like, nigga, like this bitch ain't gonna make it. You see, Black Power, I done been on some damn, in the last 16 years, no crashes. That's crazy. And then all of a sudden you have clusters. Yeah, that's crazy. In the last couple of days. No crashes in the last 16 years, and then all of a sudden clusters of shit starting to happen. Yeah, you don't know who in this motherfucker. You don't know how long they've been in here. You don't know how long they've been in here, and you know what I'm saying? And they like, ticking time bomb, where they got a time on them, and then when it's that time, they already in here, you know. They already in here. And so, the thing is not to let them in. Now you didn't let so many in for so many years. You don't know where they at. You don't know what their capabilities is. Yeah, you don't even know what their capabilities is. And so, this is a crazy ass world, and you just, we got to do what we have to do for us now. That's just what it boiled down to. At the end of the goddamn day, we got to have something we could do for ourselves. We can't, continue to wait on nobody to do shit when with so much it's a crisis for us to know something for ourselves at this time. We got to it's a crisis for us to know something. You say you're going to Morocco in March. I am not about to stop trying because no, you can't be scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared of nothing. Shit, when I went to Egypt one year, shit, they had killed goddamn Saddam Hussein's sons. You know what I'm saying? I was over there and they had punished his sons. Yeah, I say, damn. It was years when we went over there, it was already drama. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers You know, had killed some motherfuckers over at a resort in Egypt. That think it was I don't know, I believe it was some Israelis and shit. So it was a lot of tension. It was tension, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but you had to shit, it is what it is. You know, it's always gonna be some guy, yeah, it's always gonna be what it is. You just got to keep moving, keep your eyes open, and just keep your frequency and energy, you know, strong. That's all it is to it. You know, but if you're gonna, you know, you'll never go no goddamn way if that's the case. Cause there's always something going on. Remember one year, shit, they was trying to bomb Gaddafi. I was in there, I was over in Egypt, and they was Ethiopia, one of them, and they was bombing his ass, you know. And it was tension. You know, when you go into the Arab nations and, you know, United States, and I'm thinking to myself, they over there bombing this man's sons. They didn't kill this man's son. I say, God, but you know what? The Egyptians, they don't. Iraq is one thing, you know. It was still tension. You know, they didn't like that shit. You know, they didn't like it. They didn't like it, but you know, you had to just, you know, you just had to maintain. You know, you can't be cheering and shit. Yeah, you can't be over there cheering like you know. Yeah, yeah. What do you think of who? Dang Calloway. Man, listen here. Listen here, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can listen to whoever you want to listen to. I'm gonna get this is my answer. Who is I don't know who he is. And don't care. You know, and don't care. You know, I grew up, you know, like I said, I grew up with the greats. You see, I grew up with Dr. Yosef Ben Yaganan, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. You feel me? You know, I seen some of the greats, you know, and so I know for a fact that was the greatest era of black leadership and scholarship ever. You know what I'm saying? They came with the full package. If you let somebody come on goddamn YouTube, nigga, and think they could, and like I say, where's they great classical scholars? You see? Where's that great, you know, they supposedly, they got to exist, you know, exist at the same time. You know, all of these niggas is after the masters. They didn't exist before the masters. Yeah, they can come out here with all the new shit that they want, but the reality is that's that young nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? When they want to come out here, they organization and they movement ain't lived long enough to see flaws in the future. You feel me? Because that's the reality. It's gonna come. You know, you're a new movement. You're a new guy, and you be energetic and you be gun ho about every motherfucking thing. But as you live life, them, you know, the potholes will come. You know, and it's gonna require you to, you know, rethink the shit that you know you believe in. And the reality, a lot of the shit you think you discarding, you're gonna have to come back because you're stealing already. You can't say, I mean, even when niggas talk about nationalism and you ain't saying nothing, ain't nobody, but you just say, oh, I don't do it for this reason. I don't do it because Marcus Garvey was a Pan-Africanist, or I don't do it for this reason, but you steal the meat of what he teaching of as far as nationalism is 100%. So you take the meat and you leave, you know, the ideology, or the umbrella, you know, other movement, say the main aspirations of the movement to go to Africa. And you might not want to do that, but the meat of the nationalistic program is 100% exact that anybody in their right mind would practice. And so y'all motherfuckers is still biting. Yeah, ain't no way you could get around it. And like I say, where's the scholars that you had in previous years? Y'all some new niggas. And like I say, ain't nothing wrong with having new ideas. I mean, goddamn, that's just like these motherfucking denominations and shit. I study, religion come out of religion, come out of religion. You got these new, always got a new denomination that want to be the foremost, but the fact is they didn't took from the older denomination. They're just like the Protestants. They came out of the Catholics. And though they may, got a different, they still took, a vast majority of what the Catholics believed in, so ain't no getting around with. I believe in the teachers of my teachers. They showed me, they took me and showed me, and they were very well-rounded scholars. They wasn't they had been all around the goddamn world, and these are not no feeble-minded. See, they want to make you think these are not feeble-minded men, okay, and women. These is great scholars that, been around. And you can't tell me a motherfucker who elbows been sitting up on a goddamn armchair, the chairs, arms of chairs, and that's all you doing. No, you ain't in that position to denounce nobody unless you see it for your goddamn self. And then, and so, a lot of things, even when I, read Dr. Ben and Dr. and I say, damn, I still trusted them. But I didn't know. I had to believe that they were telling me the truth. It was only when I went for myself and did the research for myself that I could actually verify. That's why Dr. Ben always told you, see it for yourself. He wasn't no goddamn like these niggas. He said, go see it for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you shit. You don't believe. He said, don't believe me. He said, Dr. Clark was the same way. He said, prove me wrong. Shit. You gotta get your motherfucking dollar, get your dollars together. Go see it for yourself. Because until you see it for yourself, and listen to me, I tell you the same thing. Go see it. Go the stones will speak to you. You don't need to see. The thing is, a lot of people don't want you to go to these places because you don't need nobody to tell you shit. You see, it's gonna be something that the reality is the stones is gonna speak to you. The reality of the monuments is gonna speak to you. You gonna make your own analysis. You see, ain't nobody listen. I done been to, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Egypt, I've been to Ethiopia, and when I got to Egypt, didn't nobody had to tell me shit. Ain't nobody got to tell me a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing on this planet even close. You see, anybody that will believe and try to take Egypt out of the equation is mentally, you're a midget. You ain't ready for this level of scholarship because ain't nobody in their right mind is going to remove Egypt from the equation because ain't nothing else even close. You see, and this is the greatest step we had taken as a people on this planet. And so, you think I'm going to sever myself with what I saw? And I seen myself. I didn't need nobody to tell me shit. I saw myself. I saw our people, and I seen many of the things that we still doing today is coming up out of Egypt. So ain't nobody going to tell me nothing about nothing. You feel me? Y'all niggas can have that shit. I have a way of, I can work with damn near anybody in the black community if they got half a brain. You know what I'm saying? If you got half a brain, I can work with you and try to maybe, you know what I'm saying, and inject when I can. Maybe you'll listen and take some information, and if you don't want to do that, that's okay. That's okay, but anybody talking against Africa, and again, listen to me what I'm saying. Every African don't represent ancient Egypt. Majority of them then left Egypt behind. You see what I'm saying? So don't even, half of them motherfuckers then left Egypt behind. Okay? Half of them motherfuckers then left Egypt behind. So you can't you say you say you were like, dang, he's a young scholar. Lighten up, blood. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not dissing him. I'm not dissing him. I'm just not no motherfucking, I'm not no Indian in that sense. I know what y'all trying to say, but it's some flaws in that. It's some flaws in that. It's some clear flaws in it. You know, it's some clear flaws in it. There's some clear flaws in it. Ain't no motherfucker gonna tell me, you know, and that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't need nobody to tell me shit. It's just some clear flaws in the fact that you severing yourself. When you sever yourself from Africa, you're doing yourself a disservice. And you may not see it now, but as whatever you believe in, as you move down the line, you know, see, and that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all can't see it. Man, I done seen motherfuckers come and go. Okay, don't believe me. I done seen motherfuckers in my own time. Motherfuckers will come in and have all type of movements. That shit come and go. You see, it come and go. And I'm not saying that this is, you know, could be your group or, you know, or this, that, and the third. What I'm saying is, you know, you got to have some concrete, you know. You got to have some concrete in there to, you know, you don't want to have too much mushy shit for your foundation. And I'm just using that as hypothetically, the word foundation. I'm talking about what you build your shit on. You know what I'm saying? The concrete foundational beliefs and, you know, and practices, you want concrete down there. You don't want no shit that when push come to shove and that shit get to sinking. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, when it come motherfuckers saying that, you know, and listen to me when I say this, I understand how people been over here. I understand that. But they not, when you look at the land mass, you just seen it was snowing in goddamn Florida. Motherfucking, you know, places it snowed. You know, ain't no motherfucker, your genes did not originate here. You may be the first to ever come into the land, and you might have been over here. Who knows? 50,000 years, 60,000 years. And you've been here so long, people will say this motherfucker is indigenous. You know what I'm saying? You've been here so long by yourself, and I give credit to that. But you know you didn't migrate from somewhere else. Because ain't no way a nigga with no high melanin content originated here. That's just real talk. You know, you got niggas all over the world. They migrated, you know, but the fact that people want to sever themselves from Africa, see, that's where you lose. Because I make a goddamn fool out of you. I'm just going to tell you that. I make a goddamn fool out of you because this is just heavy mental. You know, you see a nigga, anytime you see a nigga with a coat on, he done lost his way. He done lost his way to home. You know, this nigga done lost his way from home. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Anytime you see a nigga, because that don't even make sense. You got high level melanin, but you got a coat on. See, that's right there. That's an oxy goddamn moron. Goddamn it. Well, you motherfucker, because you know damn well if you got high level melanin, that means you come from somewhere that's tropical. So anytime you see a nigga with high level melanin and got a coat on, the nigga took a wrong turn some goddamn way. Or you know damn well he's not in the land that produced that goddamn melanin content in him. That's just reality. So, you know, people that's dark skinned, they originate from a place that's been dark all goddamn year. You know what I'm saying? That's where when you look at the majority of people, dark skinned people, they live right around the equator. That's where they live at. They live in areas that's hot. And so, you know, North America is damn near an ice box for 5 years out the goddamn 5 months out the year. And there's been times when the whole goddamn continent was frozen. That's facts. That's facts. I mean, come on. That don't mean that, but nevertheless, that does not mean we have not been here 50,000, 60,000 years. That don't mean that we haven't been here. We haven't created a unique culture, unique. That don't mean none of that. That don't mean none of that. You could still have all of that and have migrated over, but y'all can't because y'all it's like every movement want to detach from Africa. And that's not nothing new. This is old. That's old. The Muslims, the 5%ers nation, and the 5%, what's the others? The Moor Science Temple and all of them. They was doing it, they was doing the same thing. They was doing the same thing even back then. And I know where all that shit come from. You ain't gonna play me. I know where it come from. And so even some of them, they don't want to deal with black. They don't want to deal with Africa. They don't want to deal with shit. They just, and I'm going to tell you, the majority of them groups, nigga, they fall at some point in time. Because you start, it ain't like you ain't got some goodness there, but you got a lot of bullshit too. And so instead of correcting some of that shit, you leave there in your ego. You leave it there in your ego. Well, okay, nigga. We'll see. I'm going to just tell you, we'll see. Your ass will be over there in the boneyard of new organizations. Start off, motherfuckers got all the energy, and motherfucker, you come and see them motherfuckers in 7-8 years. And all the motherfuckers that started with it, they won't even be there. It be some of the most gun-ho motherfuckers in them organizations. I done seen it. Primary people, some of the founders of the motherfuckers and shit don't even be there. Some of the founding cats and shit that be a part, they don't even be there no more. They be gone. They been broke off and started another organization away from that organization. I see this shit happen all the time. Especially when you got too many competing minds and shit, and no sound, blueprint, on how the people gonna move in the leadership, But yeah, I ain't, they're just like people tell me, Seti, just do you. I've been here. They ain't going no motherfucking where. Motherfuckers can say whatever they want to say. And like I say, I'm freestyling most of the time. I don't even pull out no heavy mental on motherfuckers for real, because it's a season for all things. I'm gonna still teach. You know what I'm saying? But man, please, y'all niggas can go some and bow down, nigga, straight up. Bow down like that motherfucker Dub C and the West Side. Bow down, nigga. Yeah, bow down. Yeah, but anyway, family, Black Power, we always on top. We got the best scholarship of any community ever, and I hold it to be true. No other community has ever had such an astounding array of scholarship like the Black. We ain't got no one motherfucker. We got hundreds of scholars that added to that African Senate information. And if you think the one nigga that's in your community, I want y'all to understand me. So when you hear me, you understand what I'm saying? We'd have, man, when you think about the African Senate community and the scholars who have been all around the world, I'm talking about various scholars, and they wasn't all in agreement, but you talking about the level of scholarship that we produce. If you willing to say all these thousands of brothers and sisters who bringing facts, and this one nigga you got is greater than all of that, man, get away from me. Go somewhere and go sit your ass down. Yeah, go sit your ass down somewhere. You ain't rational. That ain't even rational thinking. You know what I'm saying? You on a crash dummy mission. You on a crash dummy mission. Thank you, family. Yeah, you gonna give up all that? Yeah, man, please. Ain't no damn way. I'm Be Right Black, family. This is one nigga, and you say all them lying, all them confused. They don't know what they talking about. But this one nigga who ain't been no farther than the liquor store, yeah, ain't been no farther than the post office, and motherfucker ain't been nowhere, but you gonna let him erase all these scholars over here. You's a fool. You's a fool. Okay? All right, family, I'll Be Right Black. This is just, if you're on here right now, I want you to hit the like button. Yeah. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to subscribe right now. Yeah. Look at that motherfucker. Look at that. What you over there talking about? No, it ain't the last one. I'm just getting started. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they mad. Yeah, they mad. See, they mad. All right, I'll Be Right Black. This is General Sarah Susan said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. Yeah, I'm coming back. Be with me, y'all.